Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials, and this is Torby showing you guys how to build my simple enchanting room. Now, over here I have a nice little list set up so you know how much each enchant is. So no levers, so if I flip down none of these levers, I'll get enchantments 1 through 8. So if I put my diamond sword in here, I'll get 1 through 8. So there's 1, 2, and 5. Let's try to find an 8. There it is, there's 8. So now if I take it out and I flip down one of these levers, doesn't really matter which one, so I'm gonna flip down this middle one right here, I'll get 1 through 15. Now 15 is very, oh, I did get it, wow. It's actually pretty rare to get the 15, but you'll usually see 13s in here and 14s, but I rarely see the 15s too much, but you can see them. Now if I flip down 2 of the levers, so it doesn't really matter which one, I'll flip down this one, I will get 1 through 22. So if I put my diamond sword in here, let's look for a 22. 20, 20s, 20s, 20s. Come on. There, it is possible to get this 22. There's a 21. You know what? I'm just going to say it. You could definitely get a 22. I've gotten it before. And the last but not least is 1 through 30. So if I put my diamond sword in there, I'll get a 30. Now this one is very, very simple compared to my other version over there. However, my other version looks way cooler when working. I just think it looks awesome. But if you're looking for a more simple design so you don't have to spend too much resources on it, then this is your design. So here we go, guys. Let's start building this thing. Alright guys, so for this build we're going to need a 7x8 spacing. We're also going to have to dig down 3. Now for this build we're going to need some blocks to put our dust down on, so you can use cobblestone, whatever you want. 15 sticky pistons, 18 redstone torches, 3 levers, a handful of redstone dust, an enchanting table, 15 bookcases. We're also going to need some stairs and some slabs. Now if you don't want to use the stairs and slabs, I have a way around that. And we're also going to need some blocks of torch. I'm going to be using oak wood for my floor and quartz for my wall block. So once you got your 7x8 spacing and you've dug down your 3, I want you to come to the bottom left hand side and we're going to count over 1 block, 1, and then we're going to count up 1 block, so 1, and put a block right here. Next what you're going to do is pretty much just make a big circle with a 3x3 in the middle. So just make a nice little circle that has a 3x3 in the middle. So like that, and like that. See, I got a 3x3 in the middle right here. And on this bottom block we could delete it because it's not needed right now. Well, all these blocks are actually going to get deleted, so who cares? Next what I want you to do is put sticky pistons all along the tops of these blocks like that. The reason why I cut this block off here in the middle, because that's where you're going to be walking into it. You know, that's where the front of your enchanting table is, so you can actually get inside of it. Next what you're going to do is put bookcases all along the tops of your sticky pistons. And now we don't need our bookcases or our sticky pistons anymore. Yep. That's the only time we ever needed those sticky pistons and those bookcases. So then I could take these blocks out now. Next, what I want you to do is actually delete all these blocks now. Like I said, we don't need them. They were just pretty much there just to show our little outline of where to put our sticky pistons. So get rid of all these like that. Beautiful. Next, what I want you to do is literally just take your blocks now and go around the whole outside except for this one right here. So just go along the whole outside of it. Like this. That, and there we go. So if we're walking into the middle of it right here, these are our back blocks right here. So what we're going to do is put our torches all along these back blocks, which will make all these back pistons extend up like so. Then what we're going to do is come over to this right hand side and put pistons all along these walls, making all these pistons extend up. Then we're going to go to this side and do all these blocks right here with torches. And then for these 2 last little ones, we're just going to put a torch here and a torch there. Now all our pistons should be extended up right now. Next, what I want you to do is take out your dust and literally just wrap your dust around this whole area, except for this corner right here. Delete that block. It's really not needed. And then just put your dust all along this backside. Delete this block. It's not needed. And then bring your dust all the way around. So now if I take out a lever and I put a lever here, this whole row should go down. So if I click it down, as you can see, this whole row goes down, this whole little L shape. If I put a lever here, this whole row will go down. And if I put a lever over here, this whole row will go down. Beautiful. That's what we want. So now what we're actually going to do is go to this back side over here, and right off these back bookcases, just take out your wall block, which I'm using quartz, whatever your wall block is, use it, and just put a row right next to these bookcases and then a row up from them as well. Then on the inside right here, we're going to put 3 levers right along these back 3 blocks. So put a lever here, here, and here. As you can see, it's right in the middle of these 3. Then come to the back side of them and put torches all along the back sides of these levers. So if I flip down a lever, the torch will go off. So we're going to do this back row first since it's the easiest. So right off this middle torch right here, the middle lever, just come down a block from the torch. So come 1 block down like that. Put dust on top of it. The dust will come on due to the torch. And then literally just come down a block from either side. It really doesn't matter. Heck, you could do it both sides just so it looks symmetrical and nice. But there you guys go. This whole side went down. So now if I put this lever up, it goes up, down, up, down. Beautiful. So now we're going to do this side right here. Both these sides are exactly the same. So just come a block over to the right hand side of this torch, put dust here, and then just literally wrap it down to up down here. So just come down a block, and then come down one more block again, and just bring your dust all the way up. So now you don't want this dust connecting to this one right here, so put a block here to cut it off. So now if I flip down this lever, this side goes up. If I flip down this lever, this side goes up. So just make sure you put this block here so it cuts it off. So now we're going to literally just do the same thing we just did over here on this side. So go out a block, down a block, and down another block. And then just put dust connecting all the way to the top. Boop, boop, and boop. Now we don't want these two connecting, so just put a block right here to cut them off. And that's, come on, there we go. And that should be all of them. So this one goes up. Beautiful. This one goes up. Nice. And now this one goes up. Amazing. Now we're just going to take out our blocks of choice that we're going to be using for our flooring. I'm using oak wood planks because it matches bookcases. So I'm just going to put some oak wood right here like this. And then right in the middle of it right here, I'm going to put my enchanting table. Boop. So now if I flip this one down, flip this one down, and flip this one down. See? Perfect. Get all these up. So of course, if I don't have any of them up, this is going to be enchanting 1 through 8. Then if I have this one up, it's 1 through 15. Then if I have this one up, it's 1 through 22. And if I have this one up, it's 1 through 30. Now, of course, it doesn't really matter which bookcases you put up. It doesn't really have an effect to it at all. But if you want to make that nice little sign and everything, you'd always go back to the beginning of the video and set it up. So now what we're going to pretty much do is now this is where the staircases and slabs come into play. So right here, if we put a block right here, it will cut it off, which we do not want this to happen. So to get rid of this whole thing from happening, we're going to put a staircase here. See, it's still connected to it. And then right here, we can't put a block because it will cut it off again. So right here, what we're going to do is put a slab upside down. Now, if you do not want to do this, if you do not want to put a slab here and a stair here, literally all you have to do is just come out one more. So just come down one more like this, and then just bring it down like this. But that's a case, like, if you don't care about how big it is, and you just don't care about the spacing. See, now I can use regular blocks here. I don't have to use a stair and a slab. But if you are a stickler like me for spacing, then, you know, the whole stair and slab thing is the way to go. So let me put that back like that, and put my stair back like this, and my slab over here. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Just put a stair like this, and a slab like that. Bam, done. And you're completely done. So now all you have to literally do is just clean it up and make it look nice. So there you guys go. That is how you build my simple enchanting table. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.